What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the North Texas Dynasty on College Football 26, and welcome to another banger SEC game for y'all. We are on the road at number 6, Arkansas today. It should be an absolute smoke show of a game. Arkansas coming in, one SEC loss on the season. They're higher ranked than us, but we are still undefeated at 4-0 halfway through our SEC schedule. We are on a 3-game winning streak, but we still do not have a comfortable, figured out situation for our quarterback. We had Spencer Bullock go 2-0 as a starter until last week whenever the rails fell off against Texas A&M. Looking at Arkansas, their one loss to an unranked Tennessee team. It appears they lost in a shootout by 1 point. Wow. But they have beaten the number 5 Georgia Bulldogs. They did beat Kentucky in a shootout, and now they got to deal with us. We went from being unranked a few weeks ago. We were number 24, then number 20. After upsetting our opponent last week in Texas A&M, we are once again ranked in the top 10 at number 9 on a little bit of a winning streak. But like I said, Isaiah Irwin got put back in the game after Spencer Bullock got benched, and he led us to victory. It wasn't all because of him, but we are giving him the start today. I don't know what to expect. We are a top 10 team ahead of Texas, which is beautiful to see. But this is definitely our toughest opponent yet, as we've got 4 games left on the schedule, still fighting to stay alive for the SEC Championship, our first year in the SEC, as well as the College Football Playoff. We're currently matched up against Ohio State, which blows, but we are in the College Football Playoff, and this looks like a pretty stacked, competitive College Football Playoff, which is always fun to see yourself be a part of, but that's currently where we are at. Our running game is amazing. Our defense is amazing. Arkansas currently number 3 in the SEC. Us and Florida still the only 2 undefeated teams left in contention. If we win out in the SEC, we will be in the SEC Championship our first year, which is something to keep in mind. But it's just so interesting. Our running game with Randy Bertone is damn near unstoppable. Our defense is great, but quarterback-wise, we just cannot stop turning the ball over. So it will be Isaiah Irwin today, who has more interceptions than touchdowns this year. But Spencer Bullock completely let go of the rails last week against A&M. Luckily, we found a way to win with Isaiah Irwin. So here we go. 7-1 versus 6-2, Arkansas at home, and they got Hugh Snead, a freshman receiver, is in Heisman talks today. We're going to be starting on defense in this one. How do we come out here? We got Ogbogu is going to be their senior 88 overall dual threat quarterback. 2nd and 9 from the shotgun over the middle. That's a nice hit right there. Contained very well. It'll bring up a quick 3rd and 5. We could possibly get them 3 and out off the field right away. From the shotgun again, Ogbogu's pressured hit as he's thrown. May have won that receiver battle there, but the pressure gets there just in time. And like I said, Isaiah Irwin not having a fantastic year, but he did find a way to lead us to victory last week. He was supposed to be the starter. He was the starter most of the year. So here we go again with Isaiah Irwin. 1st and 10. Randy Bertone up the middle. Beautiful blocking. Randy Bertone's going to take off. And a massive 21-yard gain to start. He has been doing this all season, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10 again. Why not keep it on the ground with Bertone, who is going to get tackled ahead? Another 10-plus yard gain right there. And we are quickly deep into Arkansas territory, the number 25 hardest place to play. But Randy Bertone doesn't care. Another 15-plus yard gain. 53 yards to start. Stadium pulsing all the way. It is not affecting number 36, who's getting the thumbnail today for a reason. Shrugging off a tackle on the screen. Slam dunk. Randy Bertone adds to his magnificent season, and North Texas comes out firing. This team has appeared to flip a switch the last few weeks, getting deeper into the season. It's going to be Ogbogu, going to check down to his receiver. That's going to be short, an 8-yard gain right there. That's his 2nd catch. Here is 2nd and 2 from the shotgun. We got a motion man here. Arkansas trying to respond from the shotgun. Not enough pressure in time. That's a good catch. Way to hang on. That's going to be complete. They're getting close to midfield now. Arkansas trying to respond here. 1st and 10. Still very early here in this first quarter. We're going to audible to a blitz. Head coach Stevie Ball's feeling aggressive, and that's going to lead to a wide open receiver. One of their stacked 92 overalls. The blitz was not the play there, and no panic from Arkansas. They quickly tie this game back up. We're not even 3 minutes into the contest. 7's on the board. Why not go back to Randy Bertone, shrugging off another defender. He's got 65 yards. He's coming off like a 170-yard gain. It's ridiculous. Isaiah Irwin, you might just be getting bailed out today because number 36 is a problem. 78 yards off 5 rushing attempts. This is absurd. 1st and 10. From the shotgun. 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Irwin, that's going to be a green bean over the middle, wide open. Jimmy Lang makes a big play, and that's a good throw right there from Isaiah Irwin. Love to see that. 1st and 10 again for Irwin from the shotgun. We got a man in motion. He's going to take the snap again, fake it to him. We give it to Randy Bertone. Nice blocking! And as much as I love Randy Bertone, the blocking is just as incredible for him to use his speed to get out of there. 2 touchdowns for Randy Bertone within 4 minutes of play. And North Texas keeps their momentum up 14-7, and we are receiving to start the next half. But this is going to be Ogbogu's got blocks. Ogbogu, the dual threat, takes off. And that's a massive gain. Arkansas not shying away from a little competition here. That is why this team is top 6 in the nation right now. 1st and 10. They're going to show off a little bit of a run game of their own. That's going to go for a gain of 6 up the middle. 3rd and 4 here in the red zone. Would be nice to hold them to 3. From the shotgun, Ogbogu again. Are they going to go run or pass? It looks like a pass. That's going to be over the middle. Dropped. Nice defense right there from Trey Vieira, and it'll bring up a 4th and 4. They're going for it. Wow. Arkansas playing aggressive, not going to take the chip shot field goal. We'll play aggressive too, trying to get some pressure on the blitz. Last time we did this, it did not work out, but it will this time. Ray Kohler bats down the pass. Turnover on downs, and the defense does their job. Irwin, 2nd and 10. Stadium still pulsing, trying to take advantage of this. Big opportunity here for the offense. Irwin going to scramble out, take a shot to the sideline, slightly overthrown. It'll be 3rd and 10. Pressure getting to him there. Stadium still going nuts. Irwin trying to combat it with a pass here. Takes the snap. They're sending pressure. Irwin's going to go over the middle. Wide open is Shakir Capps. A nice juke move. Way to stay composed and pick up the first there. 2nd and 11. We're now going with the screen pass again. This is what Randy Bertone scored his first touchdown on. Can we get another one? No, but we will take a 1st down plus. Randy Bertone doing it every which possible way. They would get us to a 3rd and 9 here at midfield. Irwin's got pressure. Irwin has another man over the middle. Bobby Frederick goes down 4th and 1. And you know the aggressive nature of head coach Stevie Balls. We're not punting from here. Last play of the first quarter, up the gut. Bertone is going to have enough to keep the drive alive. He's got 104 yards in the first quarter. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. And Isaiah Irwin, he came to play, man. He's only got 81 passing yards. Obviously, the run game has been phenomenal. I guess Ogbogu is a junior, not a senior. That's my bad. 1st and 10. Irwin's hot. He's feeling good. That's going to be another good strike over the middle. Daryl Branson brings it in, and the tight end will get us another 1st down. 2nd and 7 here. They're starting to slow down Randy Bertone a little bit, obviously realizing our biggest threat is the running game. Shakir Capps is getting warmed up again. Shakir Capps gets us down to the 1-yard line for a 1st and goal. Randy Bertone, can you give me a first half hat trick? Yes, sir! Touchdown, Mean Green! And we are up 21-7 on Arkansas, looking to climb the ranks here in this college football playoff bracket. This would be a massive win. 2nd and 10. Only up 14. That's going to be a deep shot. Ray Kohler on the interception. Deflected in the diving catch from number 0. What a play. We're doing it on both sides of the ball. And Arkansas is stunned. I was about to say we don't want to jinx this 14-point lead, but we now have a major opportunity to add on to it early in this first half. 7 minutes to go in this first half, second quarter. Irwin dropping back. That's a lob pass. Green bean! Jimmy Lang walking touchdown! This is the best we have seen North Texas look all season. Dominance on both sides of the ball. It's 28-7. We got Ogbogu and Arkansas to a 3rd and 7 here. The blocks are going to be there, and that'll be a converted first down. Arkansas back into Mean Green territory, trying to get some momentum back here at home. Certainly still plenty of time in the game. It is not even close to being over, but this will be a 3rd and 6 as they're going with the hurry-up game here. Right on their logo is Ogbogu making a switch. Takes the snap. Looking for something short over the middle. It'll be a check down, and we do contain it just short. We have seen them go for it on 4th and short, but now they're going with the field goal, down 28-7. Is this a fake? No, but we blocked it! What is going on? The Mean Green have came to play, up 28-7. They're denying everything to Arkansas right now, up 21. What else does this offense have in its bag today? A check down to the Butcher, Jonathan Butcher, who had the game-winning touchdown last week. We will be brought to a 3rd and 5, though, with about 3.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Irwin over the middle. It gets deflected. Not quite able to make a conversion there. But hey, I'm not going to be upset. We just blocked a field goal. Yes, we're not perfect on offense, but we've been good enough today so far. Play action for Ogbogu, trying to get some points back for Arkansas. It'll bring up another 3rd and 5 for them on the play action check down. 3rd and 5 from the shotgun. Ogbogu is pressured. Ogbogu's going down! Jeff Atwell adds to another sack on this season. What is going on here? Arkansas is stunned in this first half. Bobby Frederick up the middle. We've got a 3-headed monster in the backfield. That's an 11-yard rush for Frederick. We're now in Arkansas territory again. From the shotgun, Irwin gonna take a shot over the middle, hit as he's thrown. The passing game has remained somewhat inconsistent. Here is 3rd and 10 with 1.5 minutes left in this first half. Irwin, really good field position, pressured again. Not entirely his fault, but we are still giving up these opportunities, and that's going to be a fake field goal. Head coach Stevie Balls, what are you on? Had a man wide open, not able to get it there, and now maybe we're messing around a little too much. This is still the number 6 team in the nation. We're only up 21. We do receive to start the second half, though, but Arkansas does have a chance here. That's a quick completion and a timeout for the Razorbacks. 1st and 10, 1:26 left in the first half here from midfield on their own 50. That's going to be a decent throw. I thought Mike Strange may have gotten there in time. That's going to be the 5th catch of the day for Horg. He's got 26 yards. 1:12, 2nd and 1. Ogbogu takes a shot down the field wide open. That's a big one. And number 13, Mixon, has been a problem today. He's got their 1 touchdown. 33 seconds to go. Arkansas still with 2 timeouts. Plenty of opportunities. The blitz gets there. That's another timeout. What a play. The Mean Green defense is not messing around. 2nd and 17. Ogbogu trying to take a shot to the end zone here. Desperately needs something. The comeback route is good, evading the defense. And Arkansas will make this a tolerable 28-14 as we go into halftime with the lead. A little bit less momentum, but still a fantastic first half. Both sides of the ball doing their thing, looking probably about as good as we have looked all season. And Arkansas here at home at threat of losing their 2nd SEC game and really being at risk of not having a shot to make the SEC championship. If we win this one, I mean, we're in great position. 2nd and 7. Here's play action for Irwin. Gets rid of it in time. Way to find the open Branson. That's a first down. And Isaiah Irwin's having a really good game in his bounce back debut. 2nd and 8 for Irwin. Over the middle. Wide open is Caps again. He's got Vi Chu blocking for him. The 5'7" special catch specialist laying down the block. Shakir Caps has come alive. What a huge play right there. Randy Breton's got a little bit of a left foot wear and tear, but we're still going to give him an opportunity. Can he add on touchdown number 4? No, but that will be a 4-yard gain here. 2nd and 6. Let's send Bobby Frederick back into the game. It's going to be Irwin. Up the gut. Irwin is going to take it himself, and he'll make it 1st and goal on the 8-yard run. First and goal, Bobby Frederick will get a touchdown, adding to his season total. Our running game has just been one of the best in the nation, and we are up 34-16. I guess we missed the extra point. Josh Cobb, nicking around, just messing around. 2nd and 5. This is Ogbogu again. From the shotgun, we're sending a blitz there. Not ready for it. Why are you running? You're down 20 points here at home, getting embarrassed by North Texas. 3rd and 8. Our defense has been great all day. Do we get another stop? They're going to go with the jet touch pass. No, it's going to be Ogbogu keeping it. You are not Michael Vick. What are you doing? 1st and 10. North Texas feeling comfortable now, feeling good about where they are in this game. That's going to be a little overthrown, but Jimmy Lang still locates it just fine for an 8-yard gain. Bobby Frederick going to get an opportunity here to get some late game reps, and he's going to take advantage of this one. Beautiful blocks, a beautiful hole, and an easy, massive gain right there. 5 rushes and 33 yards for Frederick. It would bring us to a 3rd and 3 here later in this drive. Irwin's going to throw this one away, trying to scramble out, not able to find the outside edge, and we will attempt a shorter field goal for Josh Cobb. You guys know I struggle at kicking in this game, but this one does look beautiful. The kick is up and good. 37-14 here. Arkansas getting routed at home as we enter the 4th quarter. The game is certainly not over, but they would need... They're down 3 possessions. Okay, so it's still not over. This is your top 25, USC, Florida, Oregon, Ole Miss, 2 SEC teams in there, as well as 2 Big Ten teams. 4th and 4 for Arkansas. Start of the 4th quarter. Sending a blitz again. They have not been able to capitalize on it. They have not been able to only one play. This time it's going to be batted away. Unable to be located. Quincy Whiteheart on the defense there. And now we are just playing waste the clock mode. Johnny Butcher, the Butcher, comes into the game. It's going to be a beautiful block. He shrugs off a defender. The Butcher! Get off of him. I love our running back field. It is so freaking cold. Definitely one of the best we've ever had in this dynasty. That's going to be play action for Irwin. Going to take the check down. That's Butcher again out of the backfield as we look to really punch this one away. Looking for the dagger here on 2nd and goal. Irwin from the shotgun. Going to take the snap here. They're sending pressure. Irwin does not get rid of it in time. No! 5 minutes left in the game. Arkansas is going to close the gap here just a little bit. Irwin gets blown up, does not get rid of it, and they force a fumble, pick it up, and run it all the way back, but they didn't even go for 2. So you have to feel like Arkansas has already really given up on the game. And Isaiah Irwin's going to go right back to Jimmy Lang and strike back and get those yards right back like it doesn't even matter. Yes, that sucked, but I do think it is a little, too late for Arkansas as Irwin will run it in himself, making up for that fumble touchdown. And North Texas is going to go up 44-21 in this one. That'll be your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The North Texas Mean Green upset Arkansas, advanced to 5-0. What a bounce back game for Isaiah Irwin. Our whole running game was great. Our defense was great. Everyone did their jobs, shutting down a dynastic, very talented Arkansas team on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a struggle of a year, but I think we are back. We are so back right now. We should advance to hopefully be like a top 6 team, just as Arkansas was. Beautiful game for Randy Bertone, Isaiah Irwin, Bobby Frederick, Johnny Butcher, everyone doing their job. Even Isaiah Irwin found the end zone with his feet. Yeah, Jimmy Lang with some really good catches. He's really stepped up and established himself as a top receiver. Shakir Capps has been doing great. Daryl Branson did great. Randy Bertone out of the passing game. Lionel Lyles taking advantage of his opportunity. Ray Kohler had the diving interception. We also had one with Nate Bynum as well, who got a pick. Loads of sacks to go around. You had Rico Wooten, Bradley Randall, Jeff Atwell, everyone getting involved today, man. We advanced. We've got 3 more games left on the season. We might be looking at the SEC Championship our first year, and hopefully we can stay alive for the playoff race. Doing good. Isaiah Irwin's back as the starter. Things are looking up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Got more of these coming soon. Peace.